Hey guys, yo, what's up? It's Kyle here. I want to make a quick video really quick here. I want to talk about the 2014 Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble, it's WrestleMania season for WWE. Um, I know that everyone can automatically tell and speculate that WWE's prime choice is Roman Reigns to win the Royal Rumble. Um, I've said it before, I wouldn't have a problem with Roman Reigns winning the Rumble and going on to WrestleMania because A, it's someone new and fresh. Um, there's just there's just a couple of things I think WWE should have worked on as it pertains to Roman Reigns. I think to get him ready, and WWE have not done that. I think when Roman was injured for the 2.5 to 3 months that he was out, I thought that was a perfect opportunity for WWE to try and do something different with Roman. Change his look, give him a new entrance music, work on his mic skills. But no, they didn't do that at all. Roman Reigns is still the same before he had his injury. I still do not get it, and I said it again. Why do you have a gimmick that was meant for a faction, a group of three people, and make that gimmick that worked for the group and make it exclusive to one singular wrestler and have him rock the gimmick by himself? I don't understand that. Rollins and Ambrose are so far associated from anything that pertains to the group, the Shield. It's not even funny. Why is Roman Reigns still rocking the Shield SWAT suit or the having the Shield music minus the mentioning of Shield in the beginning of the intro? Doesn't make sense to me at all. Again, I don't think Roman Reigns is a bad wrestler. Again, I wouldn't necessarily bitch about Roman Reigns, or I wouldn't bitch at all, really. Then winning the Rumble and then him going to face Lesnar at Mania. But I think WWE dropped the ball in doing something different with Roman. I think the problem with Roman is that um, WWE don't know how to make Roman connect with the fans. Let Roman Reigns be himself. Stop trying to make him this cool, you know, man of few words, badass thing. It's not working. It was fine before with the Shield, but now that he's by himself, it's not working. You got to do something else different with Roman. Make him connect with the fans. Because you check Roman Reigns' temperature right now, Roman's not hot. He's lukewarm. So, and one thing I don't want with Roman is for him to be a lukewarm wrestler in terms of reaction, and they just light a rocket up his ass. Don't do that because that will hurt Roman Reigns long term. Um, it really will. I said it before when they thought about breaking up the Shield. I said Roman Reigns, unlike the other two, Roman Reigns is someone you have to build slowly. You don't light a rocket up his ass, and ship him up to the moon really quick. You got to build Roman slowly because Roman Reigns is one of those type of wrestlers because he's a factory type and because everyone knows that he's WWE's ideal type. They're gonna hate him. You got to build him slowly. Um, so I'm just saying all this to say, and my thing is, and I'm reading reports, some stuff I read earlier this morning. WWE look like they may be a little hesitant towards Roman winning the Rumble. Seems like just based off his reaction that he got with Big Show on Raw, but that may change. That was just one city, one episode of Raw. We'll see leading up to Royal Rumble. We have 6 weeks, but nevertheless, um, uh, who I think should win the Royal Rumble if things don't pan out with Roman, Dolph Ziggler. He's the most over guy right now that they have on the company. Fans are behind him. Um, Everything that they've done with Dolph Ziggler, probably I say since SummerSlam up until this point, have gotten people emotionally invested in Dolph Ziggler. See how people are emotionally invested with Dolph Ziggler and the angles and the things that they put Dolph Ziggler in this year since maybe not even since SummerSlam, probably say since Survivor Series. That's what they need to do with Roman Reigns. Put him in a situation or something to make people want to invest in Roman Reigns, just like people have been invested in Dolph Ziggler. And they've been invested in Dolph Ziggler for years, but in terms of storyline and angles and things that they've been doing with Dolph leading up to Survivor Series and after up until this very point has put people behind him even more. Um, and his stock has increased. I think Dolph Ziggler should go for it. On paper, Ziggler versus Brock for the title might not look too pretty from the staff behind the scenes of WWE. But, I say go for it. Dolph is still young. He's 34. He's never won the Royal Rumble. He's never headlined a WrestleMania. And he really hasn't been given a fair chance or a fair shot at a world title run. He's had won world titles in times past, but he's been juked out of it twice. So I think it'd be a fresh start. Let him win the Rumble. Let him win the world title at WrestleMania. And go for it with that, And I wouldn't mind seeing a Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins feud for the world title. I think they've put on some of the best matches this year in terms of people that continuously work against each other all the time. I think they put on some of the best matches this year. And I think it'd be a decent feud to reignite for the world title. You guys let me know what you think. Do you think Dolph Ziggler should win the Royal Rumble in 2015? I want to hear your thoughts in the box below. Comment, subscribe. Peace, and happy holidays.